Hello and welcome to today's press review. In the papers, over 70 presidential hopefuls flood Elekam offices, raising eyebrows and questions. Meanwhile, tensions brew within the ruling party, poverty deepens, and security concerns resurface in the far north region. The race for the 2025 presidential election has entered a chaotic phase as Cameroon Tribune reports. Over 70 declarations of candidacy were received by Elections Cameroon as of July 21st, the deadline for submission. Elekam's central and regional offices were overwhelmed by hopefuls from both political parties and independents, all eyeing the nation's top job. Echoing this, the Guardian Post describes the sudden surge in candidacies as a comic flood with over 60 contenders seeking to unseat incumbent President Pobia. The paper hints at political theater more than serious competition. The National Telegram confirms that over 30 aspirants filed their documents just on Monday, pushing the total to over 70. The paper says attention now shifts to Elekam and the Constitutional Council to vet the files and unveil the official list of candidates for the October 12 showdown. Mutation notes that more than 60 applications have been registered, with a verdict from Elekam expected no later than August 11. Meanwhile, Info Show and La Nouvelle Expression zoom in on Maurice Kamto, whose continuous relevance is now being contested by other opposition figures. Kamto is reportedly in the political blender, while Anicet Ikane of Manidem distances his party from Kamto's central role in national politics, crediting instead the divided hopes of Cameroonians. In a separate political development, the Sun newspaper raises eyebrows with a piece titled, "Who is Undermining Prime Minister Dion Ngute?" The paper points out that a foundation stone was laid for a new oil refinery in Kribi despite the Prime Minister's earlier rejection of the project in Buea. The paper suggests this could reflect cracks within the ruling elite despite Dion Ngute still being touted as Bia's likely campaign manager. Turning to socioeconomic news, emissions reports a stark statistic from the World Bank. Cameroonians have become 11% poorer over the last 25 years, with a drop in per capita wealth signaling worsening poverty levels. Finally, Loïc Dusaye highlights ongoing insecurity in the far north. In Hile Alifa, 2 people were killed following the explosion of a homemade bomb, underscoring the region's persistent vulnerability to extremist violence. See you next time when we review the press.